If I could not run, then I would go home. That's something that I never wanted to do, to fail and see my parents as a failure. I joined the U.S. Army November 2015. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I soon realized that I could not run, which was a necessity for me to graduate basic training. Douglas Berman stated in a magazine from the Reliable Plant, people lack belief in themselves and in their own potential to succeed in life. And in that statement, I do agree with him. I knew how bad I was at running in basic training. I had no idea I was that bad at running in basic training. Now that I have told you how bad I was at running, I am now going to tell you about my failures in basic training. The main point was, my first main point, I could not run, like at all. I ran 20 minutes, 21 minutes, 22 minutes, you name it, I could not run. My running was terrible, my stride was terrible, I just could not understand how to pass my run. From day one of my basic training, I was a failure. I was the slowest person in my entire company. A company which consists of more than 100 people. That really tells you how slow I was. In my basic training, we had groups. A group, B group, C group, and D group. D group is the slowest group, which contained maybe 5 people. I was in D group. I found out very soon that I was the slowest person in my entire battalion, which consists of more than 500 people. I wanted to give up, believe it or not. I really got tired of crying every day in the stalls, the bathroom stalls. I started to make excuses, fake injuries. I wanted to give up. I just could not pass my run. Now that I have told you about me not being able to run, I'm going to tell you about my determination to run and pass, and still fail. It turns out I did not graduate basic training. I was the only person in my battalion to not graduate basic training. The only one. This was the worst moment in my life, and I felt nothing could top this. During graduation, I was a road guard. I was helping parents park their cars so they can go see their kids graduate. The look on all the happy parents' faces, to see their kids graduate is something that I could never, ever forget. They gave me one last try, one very last try to graduate and go to AIT with all my friends. I ran and ran and ran. I trained, I worked hard, no matter where, it did not make a difference. I heard the time, 17:30. I needed 16:30 to graduate. I wanted to die and to be removed from the face of the earth. Now that I've told you how I was not able to graduate, I'm now going to tell you my drive to never give up, which helped me finally complete my training. I was motivated for my mom, for my family to succeed. I could not go back home in failure. I was sent to FTU, which is a fitness training program, which helps you with whatever you lack, which is push-ups, running, or sit-ups. Luckily for me, I was bad at my run. If I passed, I would go to AIT. But if I failed, I would have to look in my parents' eyes with disappointment and failure. My first PT test there, I failed. I asked to be kicked out. I pleaded, I begged, please, just so kick me out. They would not kick me out.
Fine.
It's 5 minutes. Oh, had one more PT test to take, and I was going to pass it. 15:30. I need only 16:30 to pass. I made it. I finally did it. I'm proud of myself. This was the best moment of my life. Now that I told you about me being able to run, I will now conclude this story and tell you about me being motivated in my tattoo experience. I got a tattoo both sides of my calves, which says "Run Faster," something I can never do. All the blood, sweat, and tears will be worth it in the end. Trust me, I know what you're going through. I spent crying all the time. I spent crying in the stalls, all the time I spent crying in the stalls to make me a stronger person and wiser man who would not quit at anything. Conclusion is, being a failure is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I would not be standing here without it. Thank you.